Did Magma really finish 20 courses this semester? Amazing! She loves studying. She'll definitely achieve a lot in the future. It seems that Magma's been doing pretty well, so I can rest assured that my daughter has grown up well. Maybe they'll finish her off for good this time. What? I assume that's just a weird translation. Next month is Magma's coming of age. She's growing up quickly these days, spending all her time with her friends and in school. I have less and less time to spend with her. Maybe it's finally her time to fly the nest. You're getting more sentimental as you get older. She's a very special girl, after all. She's taught me a lot. Papa, happy Fire Festival! Happy Fire Festival. This Fire Festival, I'm going to spend it with my papa. My lord, aren't you going to spend it with your friends this year? Well, I'm going to be an adult next month. Everyone says that there are fewer and fewer opportunities to be with their parents as an adult, so I want to spend more time with you while I still have the chance. Oh, so thoughtful. Thank you, my daughter, for always being so sweet. In addition to being adorable, I hope that I'll also make you proud. I'm happy to see you so sprightly. Eat quickly, Craft, before the food goes cold. Alright, let's see what delicious offerings Magma has for us. I'm proud of it. Please enjoy it. So good. You really are amazing. Let's make a start. Spending the Fire Festival with my papa like this, I'll never tire of it. Papa, I love our little family. Yeah, our cozy little home. Okay, one more weekend. One is my best friend. You have a lot of those. Sure, flower's great. No, we're not getting you married. Great, thanks. I will ignore this. Alright, Magma. Well, might as well try your hand at the costume ball. To the Ginkgo Manor. Go left. Lords have told me about you. You're a Magma, right? Okay. Ooh, the court dress is really getting them. Have you heard about the philosophy of friendship? Try to have a good relationship with everyone around you so that life is easier. I'm really happy that you shared these stories with me, Miss Magma. Alright, let's go to the stone corridor and we'll talk to this guy. Oh, newcomer, I'd like to paint you sometime. Okay. Oh, he's already gone. Thank you for the inspiration, Mr. Magma. This is wonderful. Well, let's kill some more. Oh, insufficient action points. Oh. I guess I've killed enough demons to get to that. Yay. Hello, Rebecca. You're becoming more and more attractive. Will you ever be my model forever? It's really exciting to see you grow into a mature woman. Come buy some new clothes. People want to see you wear them. I've heard people at the theater talking about you recently. Maybe more noticeable than you think. Never thought I'd be able to stand in front of so many people. But I'm more like me when I'm alone. It's not that bad if there are two of me. Well, I like that both Craigs are good people. Looks like I'm finally getting to know myself. Thank you. I'm sure you'll come of age next month. I've been an adult for a long time, but when I see you, I can't help but want to congratulate you. I really can't wait to see your coming of age ceremony. Dress well for your coming of age ceremony, will you? Wielding your will like a sword will open up the road to the future. Your will is your best weapon. No matter what the outside world throws at you, the sharp blade of your will can cut through it. Ah, thanks. I'm gonna eat a birthday cake. Yum. Let's go to the manor. You look like someone that can brighten up a room. I already know you, don't I? Oh well. Let's go take a nap. Oh, come on, I can't sleep any longer. Well, that is the last time. That tree stump is a great resting place. I've lain there and watching the clouds go by. It's almost time to decide the future. I heard that you'll be coming of age next month. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to be painting portraits of nobles on the day of your ceremony. Maybe I can sneak off to come watch it. I've already saved enough. It's time for me to do something I want to do. Let me send you a portrait too. Let's get some horse milk pudding going. I guess I'm making bread too. Should probably eat all my food today. It's the only thing that really makes sense. Seeds are almost there. We'll water them. Must have worked hard to harvest so much food. Now we can eat them. Yeah. Crit rate. Yeah. More stamina. More mind. I don't really need anything that's pure mood. Action points, yeah. Those are useful. And gorging herself today. That's it, I think? Okay. Well, aren't you happy today? Grandpa Bassel's very happy to see you like this. During my lifetimes, I've seen a lot of sadness and a lot of happiness too. It's been a good life. Let's go to the altar. Is it your coming of age next month? It looks like you're about to receive the blessings of the goddess. I'm actually coming of age in a few years, and although I've been working on my own for years now, adulthood really does have its own special meaning. You are so intelligent and full of charm. The goddess must have brought you to me. Goddess on high, may all the light and hope in the world be with you. Do not lose your hopes and dreams, for they are how civilization is created. May the goddess always shelter you. Alright, I've learned wedding etiquettes. I've learned intermediate techniques for swordsmanship, and I guess I'll start learning the general history of Volcano Kingdom. Okay, to the valley. Hey, Kenneth. Will you come back? I'll come again in the future, and spring will come to you. Great, loved it with Magma. Well, me too. It's so easy to get along with you. Will you miss the forest when you leave? I do miss the forest. I still come here after all. When you become an adult, you probably won't have so much free time. Beautiful girl. The forest will always welcome you. You're so smart. There's something about you. It's hard to ignore. You're just that charming, Magma. Next month is your coming of age ceremony, and my novel's almost finished. Ah, you remembered. I remember everyone's birthday, and they're all sorted by year in my mind. Maybe it's the result of compiling too many research papers. I don't know if I'll still be able to do it when I meet more people in the future. I don't know when I'll see you next. Maybe it'll be already be spring. Wish you happy spring in advance. Can't go there? By the time I leave Volcano Country, it'll be spring here. Next month will be a coming of age, right? Congratulations, the future is always full of possibilities, and you will definitely be able to achieve what you want. If you have eggs, you must try making an omelet. Omelets are the best, ma'am. The future depends on the efforts of the present. I will not bow to reality, and neither will you, ma'am. Daisy, do you like the future?
You're coming of age next month, right?
Yeah, you remembered.
Well, adulthood is just the beginning after all. This time of your life is about to begin. You'll meet a very different world. Winter is coming to an end. I'll be waiting for you.
Hey, you wanna go on one more date, Lizzie? Maybe over at the theater? Or the Coliseum, yeah. The duo arrived at the ancient Coliseum in Heathcote. This place has been the training grounds for the Royal Army ever since slavery was abolished.
You came all the way here and you don't want to try it?
Alright, what are we gonna do? Talk about dueling with the hooligan. The party seems very interested.
I see.
Alright. It's perfect for dueling.
I see. Things in this world are born to chaos. There are only a few people who maintain order.
Even so, order must exist.
Well, whether it's a social structure or a microorganization, it can't function without order.
We'll be ambiguous.
You're really good at disrupting my thoughts. I'll take you out.
To the restaurant. Hello, Mr. Bard. Bless you, my friend. Bless you for going far away. You were like a bird that never returns. The sky and the earth are your homeland. There's no more song left, but I've still got the sing-song voice. I heard you're coming of age next week. Congratulations. I will become an adult soon, too. Let's play together, then. Thank you for always listening. True love never fades. I'm so happy to see you eating well. If only you could come every day. It'd be nice if things could go on like this forever. Winter's coming to an end soon, and like Nina, you'll be coming of age soon. It's really romantic to attend a coming of age ceremony in the spring. You had your ceremony a long time ago, right? What's the ceremony like? Will there be fireworks? These are things you learn by going to see it for yourself. I'm envious to see your future unfolding before you. After all, everyone is only young once. How long will we enjoy such leisurely days? When you become an adult, you'll be able to become priestess, right? If I pass the ritual exam successfully. It's you, I'm sure you'll be fine. Thank you, Magma. To sacrifice my lifestyle for the goddess has been my dream since childhood. And now it's about to actually happen. I'm a little scared. Perhaps no matter how many books you read, human beings are always inseparable from emotions. Is this also a gift from the goddess? Yes, rich emotions are the whiskers that perceive the world, which must be a gift from the goddess. You're right. Hey, maybe we can hang out one more time. How about at the greenhouse? The duo came to the royal greenhouse high within the castle. The scenes here are unique and create many special memories. With the two of us here, the stars seem even more beautiful. Let us talk about childhood. Ah, how interesting. Let's appreciate the noble beauty. Oh, that's interesting. Do you believe there is only one god in this world? Maybe there are more gods, but ours is the volcano goddess. It seems that you have formed a fixed belief in theology, which isn't a bad thing. Let us give a gift. Would you like some jasmine tea? Thank you for the gift. That atmosphere is really good. It'd be great if time could stay like this forever. It was great to be here with you. I always remember this beautiful afternoon. Alright, now back to the Central Plaza. Yeah, I think I'll do some casting maybe. Well, we'll see what they've got. king of piano, play the Volcano Kingdom's famous female pianist, Sherry Whale. She performed her last performance on the back of a whale. Sounds fun. Alright, anger. Why do I have to do such a terrible thing? Go away, don't let me see you here again. Let all the confusion of the dark night clear. When the bell rings, a new future is coming. We'll go for the second one. Hope. That's it. I don't see the difference. When I open my eyes, it's a new world. A new me. My heart no longer ebbs and flows for them. Greed can no longer control me. Seconds? Okay. Anger. Go away! Every word of yours makes me sick! The moon that shines on the desert is the same that reflects on the ocean. If I see you again, I will slash your ugly face with my sword! I'm your fan, miss! Thanks for your flowers. I'll work harder.
How did you manage to be so confident on stage? You're a natural born theater star.
I know we don't quite have enough for the banquet, and I think we've already used all of our things. We might be able to cook something. Because I wouldn't mind going to the banquet one more time. Yeah, we can bake some bread. We'll eat it now. We can cook up some sausages. I'll eat them now. And some more sausages. And accept it. And an omelet. And eat it now. Sheesh. Okay, we got a lot of action points. Let's go to the Ginkgo Manor. Despite your youth, you act with decorum. Okay. Let's talk about dating experience. You seem to get along with everyone. Commoner's jobs. You like those, right? Yeah, Principal. Okay. I think I've got some sausages to eat. We'll go to the stone corridor. Ah, you again? Hi. We got 4 action points. What can we do with 4 action points? Let's go back to the altar, because we've got some more fame now to use for guidance. We've learned the general history of Volcano Kingdom. Lovely. Alright, now let's go home. Play some games. How's my grade doing? 93 out of 100. Not bad. We will play some role-playing games. Hello, I'm Chef Magma. Tell me if there's anything wrong with the food I cook. I know you'll enjoy it. Alright. Well, you going to the coming of age tournament? Nah. Yes, yes. Hopefully she amounts to something in life. Magma, is your coming of age ceremony soon? My daughter is an adult already. Is Papa unhappy? When I grow up, I'll never let you worry about anything like when I was a child. No, of course I'm happy. It's just that you'll have to face new problems. Although I say that you've grown up well, I still can't help thinking about it. What problems, Papa? Adulthood doesn't mean growing up once and for all. You'll still encounter forks in the road of your future life. These will be your life choices. But for now, all I want to know is what kind of person do you want to be in the future? Once the choice is made, it cannot be changed. Please decide carefully. In pursuit of the greatest power, become the most charismatic. Let art and I become one. Or I want to try all kinds of professions. So the gems is the highest level of triggerable ending. And I guess we should probably go for the most gems. I think it actually does suit her, right? I want to try all kinds of professions because she has been kind of all over the place. She's a good warrior, but she's also very charismatic. Got second place in the dancing. You know, relatively intelligent. kind of a jack of all trades. Why don't you try all of the professions? Let's see. To become rich, of course. Fine with a simple job, or I don't have anything in mind. Why is I'm fine with a simple job number 4? Like 4 things. I'm curious. We'll go. What else we got? Let art become around. Share this world through my writing. The target is to find a good partner. She has been very romantic. Are we locking ourselves? Is the romance option an either or sort of thing in this game? Because I think, like she's very popular, has a lot of good friends. I kind of think maybe she would be focused on trying to have a good relationships and good partner. We'll go with that, sure. The target is to find a good partner. Just as I thought. You can go on according to your own will. Because if it's either job, like profession-based ending or romance-based ending, I think the romance one would be the more narratively satisfying in light of how the game's shaped up. You said that so seriously. I don't know why, but it feels like we'll be separated soon. I'll soon be an adult. I can't act like a child anymore. But I'll always be my papa's daughter. Of course, it's the same for me. You will always be my little girl. Even when I see you in your graduation gown, I still think of the little girl who only reached my knees. Sometimes I wish to be that age again. But my growth is what you've been looking forward to, right? When I was looking forward to growing up, Papa was also looking forward to seeing me now, right? No matter what, I'm looking forward to seeing you grow up, because this was also your mother's wish. Mama must be watching us through the clouds. Don't be sad about it. Mama definitely doesn't want to see us cry. If your mama knew, she would definitely scold me for almost making her daughter cry on such an important day. Is it your turn soon? Go on. Papa will watch you from the audience. Well, see you later, Papa. Winter's coming to an end soon. Don't be so sad when the weather warms up. It seems that my daughter has really grown up. Four seasonal years after. 4 seasonal years have passed. In those 4 seasonal years, something not so minor has happened in the volcano country. And on the whole, it seems that peace will last for quite some time. The confrontation between the Order and the demons came to a standstill, and the owls disappeared from sight. Although the number of demons in the forest has been reduced by most, the remnants of those demons haunt the people like the breath of the owls. The Three Lords' gambling agreement is still not null and void. They are at the age of the wind, these years of experience to make them grow up together with the soldiers of the Order. The Lords believe that one day they will be able to take down the owls and put an end to the country's greatest security risk. More and more civilians are affected by the Great Degeneration, and more than half of them are physically changed, with their skin developing fuzzy hair or growing tails. The Society's research into the Great Degeneration has been slow to break through, and Brian, the principal of St. Elmo's College, believes that the degeneration stems from strange magical forces deep in the forest. So many speculate that it is related to the owl jig. It's spring again. It feels like everything has just begun. That said, Maggie's been away from home for some time. I know how she's doing. Isn't it about time to send a letter home?
Miss Magma. I also miss her. It's impossible not to miss her, not knowing how she's doing right now. Craft, there's a letter for you. It's from Magma. It seems that she knew. Alright, let me have a look. Craft Pro opening.
Dear Papa, how are you? I came across an old photo the other day. I was so small. I'm a big girl now, healthy too. The Olga, no goddess, must be protecting me. Every day I spent with you is a memory I cherish. When people ask about my father, I will proudly tell them that you are intelligent, knowledgeable, humble too. That your ways of life have affected me greatly. Life doesn't always go the way people had planned. People often encounter all kinds of difficult situations that are not easy to overcome. When times like these come my way, I remember the way you encouraged me, and every hurdle I overcame with your help, and that afternoon during the Birdies Festival we spent together. All thanks to Papa, little me who could barely count was able to receive many gifts. There are many happy, sun-baked afternoons in my memory. They shine like gold. Over the years, I have had to grit my teeth when I encountered difficulties at work, but I found that persistence sometimes does not solve the problem immediately. At times like this, I think of the days I spent talking with my friends. Mary, Kenneth, Z, Lon, Hackett, Craig, Jermaine even. My basic self has so many friends. Everyone has looked after me, so I will do my best to repay their friendship, no matter what. I wish to have everyone by my side, and we will all be happy. This friendship has accompanied me through every important event of my life, and it's priceless to me. In the blink of an eye, 4 seasons have passed since the days of these expeditions. It's been a long time since there was news of the Owl Girl, and the demons of the forest are not as rampant as before. They've even built new villages at the northern border. It's good to have peace. I received a lot of recognition as the Ultimate Knight and was called a peacemaker thanks to my papa's teachings. Something happened in the Forgotten Forest that stopped me from working under Lord Rebessa. As for disappearance, I have mixed feelings about it. Nina finally accepted the marriage of the young Master Peacock, but she spent more time with the magistrate. She said that with me around, other people's business is not important to her at all. I'm sure Papa remembers that I used to play with Prince Kenneth. Well, he's a monarch now. With the help of that stone in the forest, His Royal Highness was able to issue instructions to everyone completely fluently. Because His Royal Highness is a careful person by nature, he is better at dealing with the relationship between humans and magical creatures than Princess Gwyneth. When I was a child, I always had a lot of dreams.
Earl Vincent. Miss Magma, I have the pleasure of meeting you in the garden again today. You look as stunning as ever.
Good afternoon, Count Vincent.
I heard that when you were walking in the forest, 2 birds saw your face, fell in love with your beauty, and planted themselves in the ground.
Oh, that's too much. Where did you hear that? The birds stayed on my shoulders for a brief moment and soon flew away. Would anyone believe such words?
After all, the beauty of Miss Magma is so obvious to all. It's not impossible that even the birds could fall for you.
No need to talk in such a way. It's all just false praise.
Of course not. Even now I am a little afraid to look you in the eye.
Oh, you're one of those birds from your story, aren't you?
What?
Like when I was a child, looking at the mountains and the town in the distance, thinking about what kind of adult I'd become, what I could achieve, and how I would make you proud of me. As I grew older, I realized that although there were countless roads, there's only one clear path for everyone. I don't have a regular job, and live off of gifts. Sometimes I do some modeling work on the side, and by virtue of my appearance, I lead a fairly affluent life. As my eyes have opened, I want more and more.
I'm still a little worried about Maggie's future, but it's nice to enjoy youth, right?
There's really no end to human desires. Perhaps you're concerned whether I've found a partner of my choice. Thank goodness. See, thank goodness you're back. But why did you come in through the window again? It's the 2nd floor. That's dangerous.
It's faster to get you this way. Besides, it's only been a couple of days. Did you really miss me that much?
Has it only been 2 days? It feels like you've been in the forest forever. Are you hurt? Let me see.
I'm alright. But the shawl you made for me was ruined by a bear on the way back. I headed into its den to retrieve it, but there wasn't much left of it.
That's only a shawl. I can make you another one. Don't risk your life over silly things like that again in the future.
But it's a shawl you made with your own 2 hands. I brought back the bear's pelt, so we can make a new one.
Well, if it's bearskin, then I'm going to ask someone for advice on how to use it first. By the way, the courts are looking everywhere for you. You're a judge now, and judges aren't responsible for arresting criminals, so you need to take it easy.
Now that the country's military is all tied up, the forest just chews them up and spits them out like trash. Useless, a lot of them.
But you can't keep doing everything yourself and disappearing for days at a time.
I'm sorry.
I know, I understand. But it's just who you are.
I'm glad you understand. I plan to go hunting in the mountains in the spring, and I'll bring you back an even bigger bearskin. Maybe we can make it into a rug.
A rug? Wouldn't it be better to make a coat?
Alright, make it into a coat. You'll be able to stay out in winter to your heart's content.
I'd rather make it for you so that you don't catch a cold when you're up in the mountains.
Make yours first and I'll get mine another time.
Fine. Then let's make it into a rug. I think I'll cut it into the shape of a bird.
Do whatever makes you happy. I brought back some venison for later.
Oh, dinner will be good tonight. You're the best.
That's...
Magma. I don't know why, but when the moment actually came, I felt a little empty inside. I've known you for so long, and there's no one I've spent more time with than you. I've sometimes thought that if I had been more proactive, perhaps you and I would have had a different ending. Nina. Alright. Perhaps you're concerned whether I've found a partner of my choice. I'm happy to share with you that I've found someone to spend my life with. That person is Z, and I feel very happy to have them by my side.
Turns out that Maggie likes this kid. Guess he's a reliable guy. I hope we can make her happy.
The weather's recently started to turn colder. Are you wearing enough clothes? I sent you a small gift. Be sure to use it. You're not allowed to catch a cold. I didn't realize it was so long. Let's right here first. You will always be my favorite person. You always love me too, right? Love, your daughter, Magma.
Maggie also sent me a scarf. Must be a gift for me. She's still so thoughtful. I'll keep the scarf safe. I'd better reply to my daughter first. I'll always love you, Magma.
My older sister, you come here again? Really sunny day today, isn't it? Here are also singing birds. You are happy today. Really? I'm always happy. As I know there are persons always love me. Then I can get forward bravely.
What happened? Why are you in a daze? Nothing. There seems to be some strange sound far away. Sound of missing from relatives and family members. Is that you? You finished writing it? Leave it to the almighty Lee to send it. Go ahead. Thank you for your help all these years. I am the messenger of love. Happy spring. Happy spring.
Speaking of which, the great degeneration that started years ago is still not over. It's really worrying.
What will become of Volcano Country? Only time will tell. No matter what kind of person you become, what choices you make, to live peacefully in this land, in this world, is the best ending. My greatest child lives until the end of the world. Magma Freiberg? Well then. So that has been Volcano Princess.
Oh yes, it was a bit longer than I thought. Like, I guess it wasn't as long as Princess Maker 5 at least, which had like a 90 episode playthrough of that on my
other channel. Crazy. But it was definitely longer than like your standard like Princess Maker 2 playthrough or something. But yeah, I think it was interesting. Decent little compelling direction for the little like subgenre. Got an overall rating of 40,000 points. Guess that's decent, hopefully. And yeah, I think if you're into this sort of game, the translation's a bit rough. But right. Well, it's time to let the little angel judge your performance at last. What? Little angel Magma? Hello? Don't worry, CMeeCraft. I've watched your performance closely. Oh, you want to know who I am? It's not as easy as that. Call me Little Angel Magma. Well then, let me first see Magma's occupation. Just a belle? Not a bad choice of a career, but it's barely fulfilling Magma's potential. Personally, I think Magma can do better. Well, seeing that Magma can find a partner of her own, we can agree that this story has a happy ending. Although I'm not the god of love, I'll sing a love song for you both. Please keep being happy. And finally, her 40,002 score. Not bad at all. If you can do it again, maybe you'll do even better. Little Angel's looking forward to a better Magma. Finally, it's time to evaluate whether you achieved the good father goals. Let's see, you wanted to be daughter's trusted mentor. Let's see how Magma think of you. Well, you did not achieve the goal, but she is still very happy with you. The good thing is that there was no commitment, so don't get too discouraged. Based on your performance, Mr. Craft, you are given awarded Loving Father. You have always given comfort and encouragement to Magma in her growth and made Magma a cheerful and generous, optimistic girl. You deserve a lot of credit. I don't know how much I've said. You don't think I'm being too long-winded, do you? After all, this is how her story ends. Little Angel can't help but stay here a little longer. No matter which life Magma and Craft find themselves in, I'll be watching. Go forward with confidence. I'm going to go back to my training. I hope we can meet again in another life. Magma, I hope to see you in another life. Bye. Well, anyways, that has been Volcano Princess. And I guess technically we probably could do another playthrough, but honestly, it's a good game, but that's a bit of a commitment, so I don't know. And the door's open. If you guys really want to see it, I'll consider it. But this is probably going to be ending for Volcano Princess. We've seen the life of Magma. Yeah, honestly, if you want to see more of this sort of stuff, what you could do is recommend games similar to this in the comments. Because the issue with replaying these sorts of games, because like from a personal perspective, this is the sort of game that's like meant to be replayed like a few times at least to try to get different endings and whatnot. But the issue from a content creation perspective is there ends up being a lot of reused content typically in that sort of environment. So it's not necessarily the most interesting thing to watch over and over again. But if you guys have any recommendations for similar games we should play on the channel, go ahead and leave them in the comments. But anyways, guys, until next time, I've been CMeeCraft, and I'll catch you in the next video, which, I mean, could be more Volcano Princess, but it's probably going to be something else. Goodbye.